Hello! I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for February 9th, 2017. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, Copper took it away with just a little bit more than everyone else, with an 855. Burning Ass Taco, Tom Fun, and myself scored an 825. Dead Lead, Gerthar scored 785, and Jupaka scored 775. Ash White 12345 scored a 735. Tingshi at 695, and Dargard at 675. Yesterday was another one of those exceptionally deadly ships that just did not want you to keep going. I took 3 asteroid strikes and some rune damage, and that was the end of my run, and I believe that was the same for the other comments that I had. So, yeah. Dangerous day. Let's see what today has to bring, though. Maybe I can get a good relaxing one. Maybe. Today we have Stealth, which I love. No ship upgrades. Unknown infestation types on a Government A. That is narrow. I never like these. Never like these. Oh, that's great. I'm only powering 2 rooms. No way I'm doing that. Okay, there's an airlock. Nope. Well, that's kind of good news. Screw it, I'm calling that good news. Of course, there's nothing in here, so didn't have to worry about that, but all the same. Wrong button again. Well, that's good and bad. All right. Okay, well, that's a new thing. I got pry and stun. Okay, it's in R6. Oh, that was close. Not in here. Okay. This is not really what I want to do, but right now it's looking like I have one infestation type. I could be wrong. This could be a very bad play. But it's probably my best play right now. Okay, so this could be good. Okay, I can make this work. Excellent. The only complication is actually funneling them into the correct room. So I need to... Okay, I got this. Don't need the interface right now. I'm going to take the generator back. Okay, we've got a stable ship, though. Haha. I just wanted to make sure this room was clear, which I did in a very, very bad way. Okay. The other thing I need to do is open D13. I'm expecting 2 deaths. Two kabooms. At various times. Unfortunately, I did not get ship scan on any of the terminals that I was at, though I didn't check R8. Which I can do. I don't think I checked R6 either. I'm going to have to double check these terminals before I leave. Okay, that's 1. Unfortunately, I did not get a bounty of... Well, maybe I did. That looks like 6 scrap. Excellent. Okay, and that is off. That is 6 scrap. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Fantastic. The only thing I don't have is ship scan. 4... yeah, with 4, Okay, and, not quite ending yet, but a couple things I want to do to be absolutely sure things are safe. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Make sure I didn't stick anything up in this room. This definitely was a, Well, no, of course not. Let's just go ahead and get out of here. Doors be damned. Alright, so I picked up a drone. What kind of ship was this again? Was it military? Government. Picked up one more drone with 2 upgrades. Pry, and you know what? I could have kind of used the Pry, but eh. Pretty sure everything's clear. I did not push anything into R7, and didn't have anything spawn from the vent, so it looks like the only enemy today was sentries, which I got extremely lucky. Unfortunately, I did not get a ship scan on any of the 4 terminals in the ship. 5 terminals in the ship, damn. So, that's really the only, well, not the only win that I can take away from this. I did score a total of 860, which is pretty good. Starting score of 540, 10 scrap, 1 propulsion fuel, the drone, 1 ship upgrade, and 2 drone upgrades from that drone. Good score overall, and maybe I've put a little bit more effort into it than was absolutely necessary, overthinking things a little bit, but I'm happy with that. Good God. Burning Ass Taco must have gotten 1 ship scan. Squeaky Penguin must have gotten all the ship scans. From what I'd have to guess, that's 120 points more than me. That's 6 pieces of scrap. Burning Ass Taco only has 2 pieces of scrap more than me. And that's not accounting for whether or not they got good turnouts from the sentries. Dano 416 had radiation damage, which is very surprising. Or he might have actually taken damage from one of the sentries. That is possible. And Ash White had a 0. I would be willing to bet that was an accidental venting. Because there are very few other ways that could have happened. Strange. So, not too bad of a ship today. A little casual, a little complicated, but definitely doable. And fun to play around with stealth in a situation where it's not as stressful, and you get to play with a couple alternative tactics like running a generator and a stealth at the same time. That said, that can be tricky, and there were a couple places that I could have screwed up that may have been where Dano screwed up. So there's a lot of variety, a lot of possibility there. If you haven't done your own run yet, good luck. Though I recommend next time do a blind run without looking at leaderboards or videos because it's a much more pure Duskers experience. If you have finished your run, leave a comment. I'd love to hear of your own experiences, how they may have differed from mine, or different tactics that you may have used to do it a little bit more, let's say, simply. If you enjoyed the video, do please like, and have a good day.